That name has been assumed by two people who made themselves known in the Empire in recent years. I do not believe either to be the one who sent that message, however.
The original was a terrorist responsible for triggering the Civil War over there, right? Then someone else used it after that. That is correct, but bear in mind that both of those matters are considered resolved.
Though I realize that will never bring back the lives that have been lost. As this country's commander-in-chief, I am deeply ashamed that I let such a tragedy happen under my watch. Let us mourn the people of Kray. I will lead us in prayer. O Adios, Arusha, Heavenly Mother, we pray that you will watch over these lost souls and return them to the Radiant Land. It goes without saying that power must always be used responsibly. We've learned that lesson from the Empire's past transgressions. I swear to you today that we will not use our military as an unwieldy instrument of conquest and bloodshed.
Are they forgetting that the whole thing that happened in the Empire wasn't really the Empire doing it themselves? That was just the Great Twilight? That was a literal monster that started it? To Daybreak. So, here's the plan. We are going to be going to do some hangout events. Or just one, really. And we're going to go do it with Shizuna. Band's group decided to spread off. It's so fun being in the big city. There's so many strange and unusual things to see. Like that place over there. I wonder what it's supposed to be. Maybe I'll just have a look-see, just for fun. What does she think she's doing? She's drawing a ton of attention to herself, walking around like that. I guess everything I heard was true after all. Better make myself scarce before I get caught up in anything. Van! Van, is that you over there? What a coincidence! Damn it. I better resign myself to my fate. Hey, you weren't trying to run away from me just now, were you? That really hurts. Just because I'm a hardened warrior doesn't mean I'm made of stone, you know. I'm not worried about your damn feelings as much as my own rep. Look, if people see me hanging around with someone who can't dress like a normal person, what, do I really look that weird? I like to think I stay on top of the latest trends in my own way. You're better than your ninja pals, I'll give you that much, but you still stick out like a sore thumb in these parts. Well, so what if I do? You've got to learn not to sweat the small stuff so much, Van. I wouldn't be sweating if it was a small thing. That's what I'm telling you. Well, either way, I found you at the perfect time. I don't know what you're up to right now, but could you come with me for a little bit? I could use your help with something. Whatever you have in mind, you better not be stirring up anything. I don't want any part of that. Alas, I'm not. Although that's a good idea too. I wasn't trying to suggest anything. Anyway, I'm looking to track down a skilled smithy who can keep things hush-hush. But as you can see, and imagine, I hardly know anything about this city. So I haven't had much luck finding anyone. Do you know anybody who could maybe recommend to me? Sure, I got someone in mind. Why do you need someone like that? Gotta retemper your sword or something? Oh no, the blade itself is doing just fine. It's the scabbard that needs some patching up, after the heavy beating it took in Arasion. It does, huh? That's unfortunate. I've heard of swordsmen using their scabbards as weapons before, but I didn't realize that's what she did back there. I'll say. So what do you say? Think you can hook a girl up? Alright, but if I'm gonna help you, you have to promise not to cause any chaos once we get there. Got it? Van led Shizuna to a merchant he felt might be able to assist her. Hey, buddy. Got a minute to talk?
Well, hello there, Van. It's so wonderful to see you. And who do you have with you today? Oh, my gracious. Am I seeing things? Or is that the Ikaruga's right-hand woman herself?
Oh, you know who I am? I'm flattered. Nice to meet you.
Oh, no, the pleasure's all mine. What brings you here, of all places, to my humble little armory?
It looks like you mostly sell weapons here, but you wouldn't happen to offer repair services too, would you? God, she is glowing in here.
Why, yes, I do.
Perfect. Then I've got a little favor to ask you. But only if you keep my visit here a secret. I trust that won't be a problem?
Your secret's safe with me, ma'am. Confidentiality is my prime directive here in the shop. Oh, I'm just shaking. A real divine blade right here in my store. It's like Adios herself descended right before my eyes. My word. Such splendid craftsmanship. It's so beautiful. Too beautiful for this world. I'm really sorry, ma'am, but I don't think I have what it takes to handle a blade of such splendor.
Oh, it's not the blade I need help with. It's the scabbard that needs attention.
So it is. Oh, forgive my presumption. Yes, it does seem to have developed a minor crack. This seems to be made differently from your typical scabbard, but I should be able to restore it all the same. In fact, it shouldn't take me all that long. Just give me a little time and I'll have it good as new.
Great, glad to hear it. If you could just fill in the missing portion with this, that would be perfect.
A blade tip? Where'd that come from?
From a younger disciple in my school. I like to think of it as a memento of the short time I shared with him.
Are you sure you want to do that? If I'm being honest, I have materials on hand that would be better suited for this sort of restoration.
That's okay, I know what I'm asking for. I think this fits it better personally.
As you wish. I'll have it patched up just a few moments.
Can't say I really know what kind of style that Black God one blade of hers is like. Got me curious about this younger disciple of hers, though. I remember her using a fancy technique in long line that came from a new divine blade. Maybe the two are related.
Curious to learn more, huh? I'd be happy to fill you in.
Yeah, I'll pass. Not really my business.
If you say so.
All finished. Here you go, ma'am.
Wonderful. I gotta say, I'm impressed. This looks pretty good. Thanks.
Oh, gee, you're just too kind, Silverblade. It was my honor to have your business.
Alrighty, now that's one less thing to worry about.
I bet. Be a pain in the ass to lug that thing around if that scabbard went kaput.
Oh yeah, and the problems don't stop there with this sword. This isn't your average blade. It's always emanating a certain energy. It's hard to describe. Not exactly cursed, but more like imbued. Bewitched. Even some trained eyes have it called. I have to keep that energy in check with the scabbard, or it might spill out. And that get real ugly real fast.
Well, that ain't ominous at all.
Anyway, that's why the scabbard's made so differently. The entire thing's built from weapons and armor that I took from formidable fighters I've encountered on my travels. Those weapons and their wielders' fighting spirits are the only materials capable of holding back the blade's power.
I see.
If you could keep all that to yourself too, Shopkeep, I'd really appreciate it.
Yes, of course. My whips are sealed so tight not even Adios herself could pry them open.
Just who the hell is this chick? Carrying that dicey-ass blade on her like it's a walk in the park. Probably shouldn't think on too hard. It'll all kind of sound like bullshit. Actually, maybe it was bullshit.
Fair point. Who's to say I didn't just make it all up? It still got some points across, though, didn't it? Every sword needs a story.
You really want to cast that kind of doubt on your public image, though? Might not be a good look.
Wait, what the? Did you just read my mind? What? Cut that shit out! Well, now that we've got all that out of the way, I think I'll be heading back up. Thanks for showing me around, Van. Let's do this again sometime soon, okay?
I'd really rather not make a habit of this if I can help it.
Aw, don't be such a spoil sport. Maybe you and I should square off after all like you suggested. Whatever it takes to build a better relationship with you.
To hell with that! How many times do I have to tell you?
I do wish it was earlier in the day and I could do these lines just a little bit better.
After bidding Shizuna an exhausted farewell, Van reunited with the rest of the gang and got back to work.
I'm never bored when I'm with you. I can only imagine what sort of fun we'll have next.
What a woman. Oh hey, look at that. Let's go ahead and just get the Arbor
Off we
District
go.
knocked out of the way, since it is the smallest place. And I
Seen you
do
before.
mean knock it out entirely.
Guess I'll check out the arena.
What will it be?
Nothing to get.
I'll be seeing you.
I
What
don't
will
even
it
have
be? I'll
money
be seeing.
anyway.
You know, I wasn't born in Calvert, but I still fit in here. I respect the Republic's values like that. Freedom and equality for all, regardless of color or creed. Society doesn't always do a good job sticking to those tenets, but it's nice to have them outlined right in the Constitution. Even people like me can find the place for them, and for me, that's the Black-White District. So yeah, I don't mind celebrating a bit.
Best. I've got some fine wares for sale.
Oh! Well, I get that trophy for free now.
Best come again soon.
I thought I would just have to maybe get him in New Game Plus, but the game said, no, go ahead, have it now. Cool. So the only thing I'm missing still are... Well, I still have to actually watch the movies. It was just Golden Blood Normal and something about Mishi.
Oh, Filankov, haven't you learned your lesson? Are you really about to spring for a forgery? Come now, don't put it like that. You know me. I don't care for authenticity or for the condition. I care for the story behind this piece. It's still a work of art influenced by the antiques of the East. It caught my eye, and so I shall buy it. Surely my old friend would understand how I operate. Oh, you're truly one of a kind, Villankov. Who else would shine their eyes upon such merchandise? There are some interesting finds. Coming back to Edith is always worth the trip.
Of all places that old repairman could have ties to, never in a million years would I have guessed the Black-White District. But hey, this guy's wares are right up his alley. Maybe there's something in there for me too. I'll hit him up and see.
I've known old Filankov for decades now. He and I must go back, 30 years probably. Oddball for sure, but customers like him are a rare breed. Although I can't remember how long it's been since I last saw him in person. He hasn't really aged gracefully, has he? That Yarmy. He never changes, does he? Now that I'm feeling finally back in Edith, I'm going to give his lineup a good long look.
I already
Welcome.
went to
Thank
the
you for
shop,
coming.
so, yeah, nothing to
We
get.
await your next.
Happy Revolution Festival. See these new grenades I've got on display? What do you think? Pretty nifty, huh? Yeah, nifty. Were they really talking about the same weapons dealer? More of a knife guy, maybe. I hear ya. Get him out of the river here. It's my personal favorite.
His merch is definitely the real deal, but man, why's it gotta be so upbeat?
Goodness gracious, I've got customers aplenty today. I'm on top of the underworld. You two take a look around. Anything catches your peepers, I'll fill you in on the deets.
What'll you have today?
We do
Thanks
not
for
talk
coming.
to the scary lady. What?
Hello. Thanks for shopping.
Why, hello, handsome. Welcome to Gabriella's watering hole. Surprise, Gabriella's put me in charge of the place for the time being. She wanted to take her little guy Yoda to the festival and needed someone to hold down the fort. How could I say no to the kid? She offered to pay for the trouble, so I figured why not? It's nice doing something new for a change. This is actually pretty fun. I've never worked in anything like a bar before. My sales figures are gonna blow her away when she gets back.
gonna yell at you.
Oof, look at this table. This is interesting.
Hot damn, I knew this place was the talk of the town, but it's even more invigorating than I ever could have imagined. Hey, you said your name was Leon? I like the cut of your jib. You got some fine taste for such a young guy.
Thank you, Mr. Director. It's an honor to hear that from the man himself. As such an avid fan of yours. I've watched your whole catalog, actually. My partners enjoy them too. The standard cuts, at least.
Interesting choice of words there, my friend. Is that to say you've watched my director's cuts?
Of course, sir. What tasteful man wouldn't? I'm simply chosen not to share that with Celeste. She'd fly out the handle if she ever found out.
You say that, but you're still waiting for the right time to tell her, aren't you?
Tell her what?
I know how these things go, trust me. There are a few finer things on the goddess's green earth than an older woman hot and bothered.
I suppose so. Nothing gets past you, sir, does it? Not that you ever tell. She's the older one from the way she acts.
Oh man, this is great. I'm having the time of my life over here. Tell you what, kid, the whole tab's on me. You guys too. Don't be shy. Come on, join us.
Well, if you insist. Far be it from me to turn you down. I shall accompany you until my princess has returned.
Ah, great. This can only end well. What the hell is Gani doing over here?
Far as I can tell, the guy tried searching for this place after he caught wind of it, but he got lost. That lad there bailed him out. Still, that's the one and only Salvatore Gotti, eh? Think I can get him to shoot one of his famous movies here?
You sure that's a really good idea, shining a light up on this joint? I don't want to worry, not gonna lie. I'm not sure how they'll get back to the surface. It's kind of rough and crowded down here. But they're tough guys themselves, I guess. They'll figure it out.
You don't say. You're telling me the Far East has its share of pleasure quarters?
Correct. They're not as abundant as you might be accustomed to, but they still do exist. Of course, they're not quite as active as they once were. Can't say I'm surprised, given how things are.
Indeed. They do sound like interesting little venues. I'll have to visit when I get the chance. Yeah, I'm not touching that one. That sounds pretty into this. They sound pretty into that discussion.
They're
What are you
all
showing?
specially made. Always be careful when and how.
Well, if it isn't the Spriggan and his merry band of part-timers, how's it going? You've got a funny way of celebrating the festival if you're spending it down here with us. Yo there. I could say the same for you. All the places you could get your booze on and you pick this skevy dump? Well, let's not jump to conclusions, Ark Ride. I've still got work to do, so no alcohol for me. She and I have a lot in common. We both extend our services to the less savory parts of society, for one. That's right. We're pretty close. So close, in fact, that I've actually seen her face beneath that helmet of hers. No kidding. Guess you two are closer than I thought. No, I always just figured that thing was stuck to your head and you couldn't take it off. You're joking, right? This is just a regular old helmet. You keep buttering me up like that, though, and maybe you'll get to see beneath it, too. Damn. You know how to lead a guy on. I actually get along pretty well with her, enigmatic as she is. It's just a shame she can't have the hard stuff when we get together. I get why, but still. How feasible would it be to have a pill that accelerates the break of alcohol? Overclocking the liver, perhaps? Word through the grapevine is the church has some similar drug. If I could just find a way to reverse engineer it, ooh, I'd be in business. We meet again. Got a job to do right now, I take it. That's a bummer. Wouldn't you prefer calling it a day and having fun with your assistants instead? Not that I'm one to talk, admittedly. I've got deliveries to handle all day and night, so no time off for me.
What him again?
Damn, I've got Salvatore Gotti himself in the house. I ain't the type of guy to get very hands-on with my customers, but someone like him, I gotta make sure we treat him right. Why is that, you ask? You really don't know? You dense or something? Cause Gotti's films are the shit down here, just like everywhere else. We ain't some other dimension. I recognize some of the guys he's got with him too. Whatever they're doing, they look like they're in good spirits. Think I'm gonna go out on a limb and offer them something special.
Wanna get a drink?
Ooh, you look I'd better.
Come on, spill some blood.
Well, don't you two look awfully friendly together on this festival day? Well, that's alright. We accept all kinds here. We're a judgment-free zone. I beg pardon? Why do you think he and I would ever... No, absolutely not.
Lay off me already. You always have such a one-track mind.
Well, if you know, why'd you seek me out? Fool you twice, shame on you, right? I wanted to mention, thanks for getting revenge for Dingo. He and I went way back. What happened to him just didn't sit right with me. I'm glad he got what he wanted in the end. Now we can all rest easy going into the festival. And wherever he is, I'm sure he can too.
You can say that again. Even dead, that guy's got woman pinning for him. Guess that's just how big an effect he had on everybody.
Dingo was always going after Almada. I imagine deep down he was always prepared to pay the price. He was very willing to put it all on the line to bring them to justice. He never said a word about any of it to me, though. Either way, I'm glad you guys were able to fulfill his last wishes. As a friend of his, thank you all from the bottom of my heart.
Seriously?
Hey, all my stuff is to...
It's festival time, baby! Come on, everybody! Party hard and get your drink on! I want to see you fly your freak flags! I've got plenty of booze to go around today! Heck, I bet I could spray my stock all over the street and still not have enough left for the bar.
What's going on here?
Oh, holy shit. What's with the stage right here? Everybody's stiff as a board.
I'm getting deja vu here. Oh hey, Master. Didn't realize you were there. Hey, you got any idea what's all the hubbub about?
I believe your answer lies over there.
Oh, hell.
Oh, Adios. I figured it was something along those lines. Hoping it wouldn't be that extreme, but... Oh well, Blacklight.
I have no idea what they're planning to do, but I can't just stand by idly and watch.
Yeah, I'd rather keep my distance. But I don't think we can leave it here. Let's move.
Come on, let's get this show on the road already. You're wasting a good opportunity. Otherwise... Anyway, so when else are we gonna meet like this, huh?
You'll make a fine point. Truly the stars must have aligned to direct us all here. Shall we pick up where we left off at the big game, then?
Well, no stopping this now.
Yeah, the hell there isn't! Cut that shit out! You're choking the whole damn street with all this chi that you guys are putting out. Ah, so very good to see you again, darling.
Piss off, Spriggan. You expect me to pay attention to those nobodies? I've got bigger fish to fry over here.
Perfect timing. You guys should hop in and join the fun. What do you say?
Do I look like I want to get my face rearranged? Yeah, I thought not. And you're a bracer for crying out loud.
What the hell are you doing egging them on?
I'm not gonna contest that, Van, but look at these guys. Do I look like I can hold them all off on my own?
I wouldn't hold my breath.
So yeah, if this is gonna happen, we might as well take it down here and contain the spread. If there's any part of Edith that can shake off a street fight at this place. I'll give you that, but still.
Even here, collateral damage is all but inevitable. All hell will break loose once that first punch is thrown, whether you intend for it or not. Why not take the fight to the Colosseum instead? A purpose-built arena should prove a suitable place for a 2-on-2 match.
The man does have a point.
Agreed. I say we take it up to the Roaring Lion suggestion.
I don't care where we fight. Let's just get this show on the road already.
Following Brigard's suggestion, the four stepped into the arena and drew lots to determine the two sides.
So, I'm with the immovable, eh? Now this should be fun.
It's an honor and a pleasure, Silverblade.
Enjoy the company while you can, 'cause I'm tearing you both down. Now stop yapping and start.
No, wait just a minute, Walter dear.
What?
Does this not remind you of our days out in Orosian? This team seems rather stale to me. It's not every day we get an opportunity like this. Let's say we devise a different matchup.
So what, you guys gonna draw Watts again?
Oh, for crying out loud. Fine, here we go again.
Well, this certainly is different. Now this I like. This ought to make for a better match. You two were both Taito school disciples back in the day, weren't you? Can't wait to see what those fists can do at their pinnacle.
Are you seriously trying to get me to team up with him? You dense?
For once, I agree with my cantorous friend here. Sorry, but we're gonna have to veto this one.
Oh hush, I can't believe you two. Fully grown and still bickering like children. Please, it's only for one match.
Cannon, I don't give a rat's ass what you have to say. It ain't happening.
I suppose this is how it was going to turn out.
Then what was the point of drawing Watts?
There we go. This is more like it. Now we can get started already, or what?
I have to say, after all that, my enthusiasm for this has gone down the drain.
Either way, now that there's nothing to stop us, let's have ourselves some fun, boys and girls.
And that's our cue to jet. I don't want to be in a 5-arch radius once they're at it.
You can leave if you wish. I personally am curious to see how it plays out.
Alright, don't let me stop you, Master. See you later. But before I go, you guys,
Just don't destroy the damn place, will ya? Okay, maybe that's too much to ask. Just keep it to yourselves. I better not hear about this on the surface. You're kidding, right, Van? Van?
For real? This isn't funny.
oh my god, you can actually go in.
I too am curious to see how this match ends. If things get out of hand, I'll step in and calm them down. Go ahead and do your rounds.
I never thought I'd get another opportunity like this after that whole game in Aracyon. Maybe I should make a habit of visiting the Revolution Festival every year.
Please, no. You stir up enough trouble as it is.
I didn't think there was any fun to be had at the festival, but this might have changed my mind. I can't even remember the last time I squared off against the Golden Butterfly. Bet your ass I'm booking this rematch.
Well, that got weird, but I'll never turn down a challenge from him. Especially not after our showdown back in Waburl. That match had some implications. Big implications. But now I think I'll just hang back and see what the Butterfly and Silverblade have to offer.
I can almost see the head spinning over the place again. The immovable joining forces with yours truly. Scandalous. We may only be fighting together for a short while, but I fully intend to savor this little treat.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the hell are those things, huh? The annual Apex Showdown was supposed to be afternoon, but this shit is way too crazy for that. Whatever, if you're here for a bloodbath, then let's turn this place into an underground slaughterhouse.
Goodness gracious me. Well, I guess we'll end this a few minutes early, and we'll continue this up in Seedon, I suppose.
'Cause every night I will save your life, and every night I will be with you. 'Cause every night I still lay awake in a dream.